how to write the journal material balance. Okay, this is very important. If you learn it, so you will be easily solve any problem. Okay, if there will be some term and condition, you will be easily solve that problem. First, let's go through the little bit theory. Okay, the first thing is there are two types of material balance. The first one is a steady state material balance. Okay, where the accumulation term will be 0, and in the unsteady state there is accumulation is not 0. Okay, in the case of unsteady state, because in the unsteady state your variables are going to change with the time, but in steady state your variables are not going to change with the time. Okay, so first we will discuss, or we will go ahead with respect to steady state, but in the practice we deal with the unsteady state. Okay, so let's go ahead with the steady state. And at the steady state there are two type of material balance. The first material balance we will discuss with respect to material balance of a component, means we can apply the material balance on a component. As we discussed that in our previous example in the combustion, that we can apply the material balance on the carbon, and we can also apply the material balance on the S. Okay, and we can also apply the material balance on the total system. Okay, so that's why here total material balance on system. Suppose it was my distillation column, so it was F, it was D, and it was B. So the total material balance will be F is equal to D plus B. Got the point? Now it is also further classified, and the classification is like that: material balance of a component with reaction, material balance of a component without reaction, and material balance of component with inert reaction. Mainly this inert reaction comes under the without reaction, but we are considering here in a separate subgroup, no problem. And here the total material balance, it also classified in two subgroup, that is with reaction, total material balance with reaction, and total material balance on the system without reaction. I hope you do not have any doubt, okay, till now. If you have any doubt, you can let me in the comments box. I'll give you the reply as soon as possible. And if you are enjoying this video, you can also subscribe our YouTube channel. Okay, so now we will see that how to write the material balance. Okay, I hope you have understood that what is the material balance of a component, what is the material balance, or what is the total material balance. See here, this is our journal material balance. Okay, if you will understand this journal material balance, then you will be easily solve any problem. Okay, if suppose in the problem there will be some condition, you will be easily solve that problem. There is no any issue. Okay, so the main formula or the journal formula. Okay, if there is any, we can say the concept, so for that concept there is one journal concept. Okay, and we can say the journal formula. Okay, and after that the conditions apply. So this is our journal formula. Okay, and according to that journal formula or the journal material balance, there is a equation is in minus out plus generation minus consumption is equal to accumulation. You can relate with this distillation column. Okay, you can also take any other unit operation, no problem. Okay, now if we see that, so it will be rate of mass into the system. Okay, rate of mass into the system minus rate of mass out of the system, means rate of mass into the system, minus rate of mass out of the system. This is our system, that is distillation column, plus rate of generation of mass within the system. Okay, minus rate of consumption of mass. Okay, while in the unit operation there will not be any reaction, but this is a journal formula. Okay, while considering while doing the problem, these terms will be cancelled out or become 0, so that's the another thing, but this is our journal formula. Okay, and here is and in the last equal to rate of accumulation of mass within the system. Means what is the journal formula? The journal formula is rate of mass into the system. Okay, rate of mass into the system, rate of mass out of the system, like rate means kg per r, okay, kg per r. Rate of generation of mass within the system, okay, rate of generation of mass within this system. Rate of consumption of mass within this system, like how much amount of mass of the system, like mass of the product is going to consume within this system, is equal to rate of accumulation of mass within this system. How much amount of mass is accumulated within this system. This is the journal material balance. Now on the basis of our our problem, we can modify or we can arrange this equation. Okay, suppose if you have to write the material balance on steady state overall mass balance, then this material balance will be changed. What will be changed? This will be 0, this will be 0, and this will be 0. Why? Because it is a total material balance with respect to steady state, or in the steady state, as I have already told you, accumulation will be 0, and in the steady state the consumption and generation will be also 0. Okay, got it my point? Same thing that we can also apply the material balance on steady state overall material balance with reaction. Okay, then we can also apply the material balance on the inerts, and we can also apply the material balance on the total system. Got it my point, what I want to tell you? Okay, so this is the just a general overview of the material balance. Okay, and in our upcoming video, in our next video, we will apply the material balance on a specific problem, like steady state overall material balance with reaction, without reaction, then like steady state overall material balance with reaction, steady state component mass balance for a component which is like taking a part in a chemical reaction, then steady state component mass balance for a non-reacting substance. Okay, in the next video or in our subsequent videos, we are going to discuss about it. Okay, you will enjoy this entire playlist. Okay, so that was about the material balance. If you have any doubt, in this video, you can let me in the comments box. I'll give you the reply as soon as possible. You can also express your doubts in the comments box if you have any doubts. If you have any doubts in any concept in process calculation and in chemical engineering subjects, you can also let me in the comments box. I'll make the videos on that particular topic. So thank you for watching. See you soon.